Well, hello to you too, Patch. Kind of waiting on more people to show up first, but should start soon. Oh, there's Worm. Weird, it only shows one person watching. Twitch lying to me yet again. Oh, yep. There it goes. Oh, now it's down to 1 again. Well, that's because you aren't a person, Worm. You're the fox pervert. We all know this. I have a preference for the spoken language being English, because that's what I played through the game first as, and I really adore Metalia's English voice actress, but does the audience have a preference? Damn right I'm the boss. We're going with English. Alright, now it says 3. I know Dreamer was gonna show up, so that could be him. Or it could be Business. Until they make themselves known, there's no way to tell. Interesting. So you'll be able to watch like twice as hard. Good for you. Yes, it is. This track is called Witch's Temptation. Alright. I've had this going for 5 minutes now. I think it's time to start. And oh! Now the counter says 5 people, so presumably that's the rest of my audience. I have been waiting for my adoring public. Oh damn, it's 6 now! Holy shit! Now, once they hear my luxurious voice, they'll stay. They're entranced. Oh, wait, yeah, just dropped back down to 3. Fame is fleeting. Alright, here we go. I did. I was just about to say that. Yeah, it truly is. Okay, so something... Oh. This is supposed to be gibberish at the start. It me.
Liafisha. Afan? Can you understand me now?
Yes.
What's the matter? Why so startled? I can't have you be so scared by something trivial like this. Anyway, let me ask you this again. What is your name?
My name, huh? Well, the first time I played through, I just did my name. So I think this time we're gonna have to go with... There we go. That's my name. I am sure. I am Thrabo.
I see. Even something like you as a name. You're at least that smart, I guess. Different from the typical familiar. Well, if you weren't, this wouldn't have even gotten to this point. I'm going to give you a better name. I'll name you myself. Listen carefully and burn it into your memory.
You name yourself and then it doesn't matter because she just doesn't call you by your name ever.
Your new name is... I got all pumped up making that speech, so now it's hard to come up with something on the fly.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, 100 Knights sounds good. Yeah. You are the 100 Knight, okay? That means your name is 100 Knight. Don't ever forget it. If you understand, respond with a yes.
See, this is telling you how to express yourself. I can ignore what she said, or I can say that I understand. I'm not smart enough to question or say no yet. Oh, it comes out of the controller this time. I have mastered expressing myself. Self-assertion response will evoke various reactions depending on who is speaking to you, so be aware of that tidbit. Also note that the 100 Knight is not yet intelligent enough to question or disagree with anyone.
You understand your role well. Your name is now 100 Knight. Don't forget it.
Yes, yes. Yes, I have gotten smarter. I can make decisions now!
A bit of intelligence is manifested. I'll give you something good as a reward.
Oh yeah, now I have arms. I got a helmet. Putting on this helmet made me so fucking smart.
Good job. We're almost done here. By the way, that's a special helmet I made just for you.
I thought you found it in the garbage.
It'll give you a knight's powers.
Moku?
Huh? Something's here. Worthless interruption. Whatever. We're leaving this place. Learn the little nuances as you fight. Go. And follow my every direction. Don't slack off.
Yup. 100 Knight says Mukyu when he's confused. Alright. Tilt slightly to walk, and tilt farther to run. Try to move. I have followed the simple directions like a good minion. Alright. Move the camera around and then reset it by clicking the stick. Faces north by default.
Go straight. Keep moving.
Dark World. He can't help Naruto running. His arms are so big.
If you're known as a knight, you ought to have a sword at least. Fine. Use this as your weapon. Only the best for you. Behold, the dumbass longsword.
Ah, yes. Disgaea humor at full capacity.
Commonly known as the rubbish sword. How does it feel in your hands?
Oh yeah, it was the
I found it
sword
in the
she
trash
found in the
by my
garbage,
house.
not the helmet.
Truly rubbish, huh? With this amount of rust in use, it makes for a perfect piece of trash.
Rubbish sword alpha obtained. I feel very special having equipped the trash sword. Alright. Square to attack. Click multiple weapons. Tap square to attack rapidly. Weapons arm, make quick, blah 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 blah. Menu screen is unavailable right now. Everything's just gonna auto.
Hang a right.
Damn, Edgar!
To the right.
I heard you. I'm going.
Now left.
Okay. All the enemy names in this game are odd,
Hey,
to say the
100
least.
You need to open the gate first. Look around. There should be a switch somewhere. Will you have trouble finding it?
No, I can see it right there, actually. Remember all my
There.
buttons here.
What's the holdup?
You stopped me before I could flip the switch. You're the holdup. I will engage the switch. There we go. Ah, there's Dreamer. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. You just missed the naming of our hero here. and the title music.
She's going to be so surprised. What sort of face will she make when she hears that I'm all better and I've come to play?
No, Worm. Our hero is named 100 Knight. Weren't you paying attention?
There. That's the way. Just a moment. It's not over yet.
Of course, you do you. Can't let that rice is very important. Yeah, no, literally, his name is 100 Knight. Like, you missed the whole cutscene where I name him Throbbo, and then Metalia goes, you know what, I don't like that name. Your name is gonna be... I can't think of a new name, you're just 100 Knight. That's what happens.
Uh-oh, it's gonna catch you. You better hurry.
Okay, now I can... tells me how to run. If you dash while locked onto a target, you will sprint around that target like a very fast shark or something. Drain stamina. Try dashing. Dash like a pro. No, it explains who 100 Knight is later. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. When you dash, you kind of lose friction with the ground and start sliding. You can... 100 Knight can Tokyo Drift.
Alright, fight!
Yep. Yep. This game is very Disgaea. If I had to describe the tone of this game, it's like, what if we took Disgaea, and know how all the characters talk about being mean? What if they just actually were mean?
Wee! 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 Yeah! Yeah!
There's no way you won't turn back to normal with that antidote. I didn't screw it up.
If you don't understand what this sentence is about, that's because you haven't played the game yet.
You trying to scheme against me?
You joke, but actually...
Wee! Fly!
Get yourself through the gate fast.
I see you there, Bloodlord 96. I don't recognize that name. Are you from Tumblr, or are you some other strange invader? Oh no, the gate has closed on me.
Someone besides me is in this place? They got some nerve. Hey, 100 Knight. Looks like you won't be getting out of here so easily. As you are now, you can't beat this thing. All you can do is run. Run, run, but don't get caught!
Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Yokoso.
To the right.
Again with the right. That's the same voice clip. You just reused that voice clip.
Fly!
I have found the
Throw that switch in
swatch.
front of you.
Running in the 90s. Sponge. Play with a sponge.
Just wait! Visco!
I don't remember her saying Visco's name at this part before. that kind of...
He's gonna catch you.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Run!
Flag! Flag!
Hey, it's catching up. You're a slow one, aren't you?
Well, you keep stopping me.
Flag!
See, it caught up because you had to
Going
stop and
straight
taunt
ahead.
me like that.
I'll buy you some time.
Thank you.
Flag! Hey, old hag! Read me a story.
Fine, fine. Wait just a moment. All right. How about an old tale?
What old tale?
Long, long ago, in a world not our own, there lived a witch. And that witch...
No! Read me a story. One with pretty pictures. Come on, come on.
The hell's this? Why is this place even here? First that assailant thing, and now... I don't like this at all. This idiot again.
Okay, so for just a little bit of context, we're kind of in a dreamscape as Metalia is attempting to summon Hundred Knight to her world.
Flag!
Which is why things are all weird like this. Yes, that is a little wooden scarecrow-looking thing just floating around. Oh, but now it's a person.
Well, cute.
Ugh, don't like all this motion blur. Apply less visual filters, please. Approach friendly NPCs. The talk command will display. Yeah, like I said, this game is not exactly a good game, and one of the problems is, they really like their visual filters. There is one area much later into the game that is, like, some of the screen is, like, straight up, like, almost impossible to see.
Cute.
I love galas. This little girl's going to the gala ball. What do you have to say, young woman? Everyone's in high spirits, but the festival doesn't start in earnest till tomorrow. Sewing woman.
Cute.
She's knitting as we speak. This festival is truly being hosted across the entire country. The maiden must be rather busy. Who is this maiden?
Cute.
Alcoholic! Party all night to get in a festive mood. We're gonna party before our party so that our party is better.
Cute. Cute.
Energetic fogey! Tomorrow's festival is an important time for us to offer our prayers up to our god. So that's why everyone's getting super wasted. Injured man. Alright. Well done. You spoke with I didn't realize I had to speak to everyone. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Good thing I did that!
Now it's an entire town. What's going on here? Who's doing all this? Whatever the case, these fools are talking about festivals and maidens. Such annoying nonsense.
Yes, Metalia, we know you don't like people.
I just had a brilliant idea. We'll dominate this town, 100 Knight. Raid all the houses. It seems rather appropriate for us to ruin their precious festival. Well, there's no meaning in dominating a false world, but this place should be more quiet. Think of it as
Kind of, yeah.
maybe even a tutorial of sorts.
Get it? It's a tutorial, guys! Video games!
Go, 100 Knight! Dominate this pathetic fake village!
Well, okay then. If you raid a house, the 100 Knight will pick a fight with the house's resident and will assault them until it wins or is kicked out. If you win, the house has been dominated, allowing you to take the house's family treasure. What about visit? Visiting will result in various things, depending on the building being visited.
Turn this village full of God's maidens into a witch's withered playground.
No, they still live there. I just break in, hit them with, like, sticks and take their stuff. I can visit later. Alright. This is the Elder's house, owned by the Elder. If I take it over, I will get a cookie. The family treasure, cookies, have been acquired.
Now, keep it up.
Okay. Weed gum! Continuing the fine Nippon Ishi tradition of having gum as the basic healing item. I still don't understand what that fucking slapping noise is. After you take over a house. What's going on there? I'm not sure I want to know. You know what? It's probably 100 Knight like slapping his hands together like, yep, took care of that. Yeah, that's how I take over the house. I install Nep, and she slaps the table until... Alright, I'm gonna beat up this nagging mom. I've taken over all of the houses.
That wasn't half bad. You put on a decent enough show.
Oh, I thank you. This asshole again!
That thing again. That damn pest. Huh? That's...
Oh, it's anime! Anime is happening right now!
Is this a distortion? We shouldn't spend too much more time here. The way out will close. Hey, 100 Knight, run! There's no time left! Hurry! I'll guide the way, so get to the exit.
Excuse me. Bop. No, shush. We needed that tutorial, remember? I've played through the game, and I still don't this scene doesn't happen later, so I'm not really sure what the context of when this happened.
What's her deal? She's missing a few screws. That was its war cry, 100 Knight.
What? So what were all the other roars that sounded exactly like that's supposed to be?
We can't sit here and watch this any longer. Move it.
Well, if you could just teleport me to the exit the whole time, why are you making me run?
Play! Go!
Leave this to me.
No, that was way too quiet to be Dreamer.
Play!
Alright, tutorial boss.
An ambush. Quite persistent. Clearly doesn't want to let us go. It's such a small space. Having to fight it is an inevitability. If I fought it myself, it'd be over in a snap.
Ah, yes, yes.
That...
This generic-looking portal is in fact the portal we want, as opposed to the other ones that look identical to it.
Change of plans. Kill that thing, 100 Knight.
But you said earlier that I wasn't strong enough. Yeah, that is...
No more running away.
The mask
Except
is
anyone who gets in my
common
way.
on this type
Kill
of
it.
enemy.
Use every fiber of your being to do my bidding.
I just like 100 Knight looking back and forth to follow the thing's head as it looks around. Oh, what you looking at?
You agree, huh? Ha! What a smart answer. This will be a good chance to show me what you're really made of.
They have plenty of health, stamina, and a desire to continue living despite Metalia's orders. Okay, so the blue meter below the boss's health is its defense, essentially. And when the blue meter empties out, it means it's about to attack, but it takes more damage. Come back here, you son of a bitch. See, when the meter is full, I only deal like 1 damage a hit. I don't remember you running around this much. Oh. Yeah, come on. There we go. I don't know. It just does.
Just as I thought. You struggle to make your own decision.
Well, yeah, but that's neither here nor there.
I figured you wouldn't be able to handle such a burden this early. Make your escape before it regenerates. Go! Over that way as fast as you can. Make it over there, and I'll do something about our friend. There's no time for fear. Jump! Get out of my sight! Come to me, 100 Knight.
Just shooting her big Hulk hands out of portals.
I am Metalia, your master and your contract. I alone control your fate. From this day on, you shall refer to me as the Great Witch of the Swamp, Master Metalia. Let's start some chaos together.
This concludes the tutorial. From here on, your health, stamina, gigacals, and so on will play a major role in the 100 Knights' ability to act. Your UI's up in the top left. When you're out of calories, your health drops rapidly. When your health drops to 0 and you have no calories, you die.
In a world far different from our own, there exists a place called Medea. There, in a forest wedged between two nations, where no human or animal dares to tread.
The swamp is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Rather, where they cannot tread, lives a lone witch in the swamp of Nibelhenne.
I feel like that's not pronounced correctly, but I don't know enough to say otherwise.
And is feared as the Swamp Witch. None have seen her, and all keep their distance.
Because if they had seen her, they wouldn't want to keep their distance, because she's smoking hot.
The reason for this is because the witch cannot leave her precious swamp. The swamp lies deep in the forest called Woods, where the gods'
forest called the Woods
took place in days long past. Now, that land is protected by the peaceful Forest Witch. One day, long ago, the animals felt a darkness from within the swamp and began to scatter.
See that neon green out at the bottom of the screen there? That's our swamp. That's the starting place.
This was a sign of the grand incident to come.
As you eat more and more enemies, shit will fill up your guts. Take a laxative to dump your shit. Yes. Yes, the swamp is where glow sticks come from.
Get! Hey! Up! Hey! Get up!
Have you awoken, Sir 100 Knight?
Yeah, no. All the witches have giant hats. It's great.
Let us rejoice. You are the first being in 113 years to have visited our small, humble swamp.
Fox-eared listeners may notice that that character on the right there is voiced by Patrick Seitz. The same voice he says Ragnar the Blood Edge in the English dub of Blaze Blue, and many other things. He's one of my favorite voice actors.
Or, to be more specific, the very first visitor to our abode. My apologies. An introduction is in order. I am called Arlecchino. I serve the Swamp Witch, Master Leah, as her butler and lookout. I am faithful and reliable.
Dumbass! The name's not Leah. It's Metalia.
Oh yeah, that's something they added in the remaster. They added mouth flaps.
How many times do I gotta say it? Normally, I dismantle you, grind you up, and use you as fertilizer for my swamp. But I'm in a good mood today. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I'll also pretend like I didn't hear you call my swamp small.
Ah, you heard me, did you? I am pleased to know that your ears are healthy and functional.
Anyway, this is supposed to be the legendary demon, the 100 Knight. The appearance of a burning phoenix, the size of a mountain. 13 eyes gazing in all directions, and 4 arms of immense strength. Horsemen flee in terror as its wings shift the very winds. A voice that causes earthquakes. Spews liquid fire from its crotch and mouth. And 100 magical soldiers at its command. That's what I heard. So what the hell's this tiny thing? The legends were way more than an exaggeration.
However, the great witch Uruka's witch doctrine stated as much.
Uh-huh. I guess this isn't a mistake, then.
This concludes the legendary demon summoning ceremony.
Yeah, no,
It's not over
Metalia's
yet,
design is
Valentino.
top-notch. She is her look, 100% is the reason I even cared about this game to begin with. Funny story, Nippon Ichi put out a preview for this game in magazines like, I want to say, something like 8 years before it actually came out. And it was just like, we're making a new game about this hot witch. Her name is Metalia. And so on and so forth like that. And in the next character poll they did for like, hey, which Nippon Ichi character do you like the most? She scored landslide #1 spot, despite her game not coming out.
The final step is to chain its existence to this world.
I understand. And
But yeah, this game was in
I shall prepare some
vaporware
slog.
for like
I shall.
years.
Yes, indeed. I shall do all in my power to prepare a delicious meal for you.
No need for that. You still got that gum you picked up the other day?
Yes, I have it right here.
Even something disgusting like gum found on the ground has its uses.
So this is Metalia's method of
Eat it.
binding the 100 Knight to the material plane. She'll chew up some gum she found on the floor, then have the 100 Knight eat that gum.
I am certain that Sir Hundred Knight is too dumb to understand the concept of fine dining, but still... Perhaps this is taking it a bit far? A piece of already been chewed gum. Unless it is a stray dog, I don't...
100 Knight mindlessly starts to chew the ABC gum. Hunger is a scary thing.
It's... eating it.
Yep, dumb as a bag of hammers.
Oh, you haven't seen fucking nothing yet. You want fetish fuel? This game got it. I am smart enough to disagree with and question others.
Maybe you can't hold a conversation worth a damn, but at least your spirit is rising. What, you mad or something? Then show off your attitude. You can't talk, so you have to make your presence known by what you do. Now, if you're mad because I fed you junk, show it through your attitude. I figured you'd make a stupid decision, but maybe you're not as dumb as you look. If you're so straightforward, I might not treat you like crap.
Bring back the hat.
Indeed. Now all that remains is the contract ceremony, correct?
No, the contract's been made. I took something important from it before it left that other world.
Ah, I see. How very deft of you.
Actually, they're not ears. She just has little hair tufts that look like ears.
how impressed I am.
Oh, cute?
Look at that face. You have no idea, do you? Are you curious about what I took, 100 Knight? Well, don't worry about it too much. Well,
Howdy hey, listeners, viewers, watchers, whatever the fuck. Can you guess what Metalia took from 100 Knight that allows her to, like, that for the contract bullshit? Don't be mean.
the final touch. I'm gonna tell you something important. Listen up, 100 Knight. This is the contract torch. The burning flame is fueled by magic. You've become securely planted in this world, but without my magic,
I don't know if he had a liver to begin with.
Purgatory. Without the flame, you won't be able to stay here, but you won't be able to go back home. Ever. Get it? As long as that flame is burning, you're free to move about as you wish. Just make sure you do everything I want you to do before it burns out. That way, the contract will be fulfilled and you can go home.
Oh, cute?
But first, a test. I'll need some proof that you are, in fact, the legendary 100 Knight. Come!
Man, those braids. Those are such good braids.
Look, 100 Knight. Look upon my awe-inspiring swamp. The lovely scent of swamp muck in the morning.
Oh no, he's wearing very small shorts. He's got some boy shorts on.
Treasure trove of mold with the raunchy odor of 100-year-old rotting gooey cheese.
Yep, this is Disgaea. This is the Disgaea riding team
And
at
this
full
perfect
force.
Suffocating humidity. It's so nice, isn't it? Getting a whiff of this energizes me from head to toe. I wish to drown the world in such swampy glory. That's my ultimate wish. I wish to drown this pitiable world under a wave of swamp mud. That is my destiny. Once the sewer we call this world overflows with swamp mud, your deed is done, and you will be set free. In other words, your duty is to coat the world with swamps.
The 100 Knight. This type of swamp kills all manner of living things. It's a poisonous, a safe and refreshing swamp, yes.
So
yeah, poison swamps.
That's weird.
We're,
Does it look like the swamp's dried up
Metalia
already?
here is Miyazaki's daughter, you see.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Just your imagination. That lengthy summoning ceremony must have exhausted you.
You think? Well, okay. All right, 100 Knight. Now that you know how great my swamp is, let's start your test.
Oh, cute?
Yeah, here's hoping.
It'll just be a little roughhousing. 100 Knight. Your task is to go to the nearby forest and destroy the annoying pillar there.
Allow me to intercede. Pillars are types of organic pillars.
Pillars are
that exist
pillars!
all over the world.
Yeah, he could have worded that better.
I have no idea who named it, but the Pillar of Temperance is this particular one's official name. Destroying that shall be your test.
Doesn't sound too hard, does it? I mean, for the legendary 100 Knight. If you fail at this, you're as useless as a piece of rotted old furniture.
If you fail at this, I apologize, but you will be tossed in the dumpster. Yes.
We all do, Patch.
You'll
Oh,
find the pillar.
Rio, please. You have seen nothing.
Anyway, I don't feel like
This is baby shit compared to what comes later.
Metalia. Pass this test and meet my expectations, 100 Knight.
The parentheses mean that's an internal sentence. She was thinking that.
Act 1, Chapter 1. The Witch and Her Nemesis.
And so the
Allow
game
me to
finally
explain
begins.
further.
Oh, fuck, more cutscenes.
Master Leah was born in this swamp. And since she's a swamp witch, she loves the swamp more than anything. And also, because she is lazy, loves her swamp so much, she does not step foot on swampless land.
Well, that's not true.
Due to this, she's not very knowledgeable about the area, so I will provide my personal map. It is merely a local area map, but the pillar is listed on it. I believe it may prove helpful.
Oh, don't worry too much, business. You pretty much just, missed the tutorial more than anything. Sinful spear and shoddy hammer.
Find the pillar, called the Pillar of Temperance.
Yes, you did. Don't worry, she'll be back, though. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so the weapon system here is that when you hit the attack button 5 times in a row, you perform 5 attacks, and it uses the weapon next in the sequence. And each successive weapon does more damage than the last. And you use the type with the little 1 through 5, like, die roll thing to get a higher multiplier. It's very odd. Alright. Yes, basically. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of cutscenes. Alright, so this is Metalia's swamp. This is her house. Yes! Gate of Babylon, but it's full of garbage! Well, fuck you, lamp tree. I'm plenty dashing. Bravo is very handsome. So these are Metalia's lamp trees. They are just lanterns with legs. She made them because she is lonely and has no one to talk to. No, that's not what I want. I'm trying to figure out how to bring my map up, because I don't remember. Oh, I can't bring it up here. That's right. And yes, by the way, you can raid and pillage Metalia's house. But you have to be very high level to do so. Oh, I can visit I can visit the chimney.
Woohoo!
I don't think I ever actually found out when's the proper time to come back to the incinerator. Ever. Oh well. Alright.
Woohoo!
Crunchy garlic! Pan-fried fish bug, antidote, fool's rock. Do you have any weapons here? No, no weapons. Alright, and let's see. Yes, I want to save. Woods Way. Okay. Alright. This game is not a game you want to 100% because there are 3 endings, and the determining factor for the endings is so... Getting 100% all 3 endings in this game is a fuck. Alright. Alright, so this is the game proper. Alright? Here's our map. Zoom out. It's covered by the fog of war. That little, if you look up in the top right corner where the little arrow is, the circle around me burns off the fog of war and opens up the map. But doing so uses up my calories, which is the number in the top left.
I hope you're not slacking off. Remember, you'll be unable to move if the contract torch is snuffed out. Don't bother looking for me. I'm using the torch to speak directly into your mind. My unrivaled clairvoyance lets me monitor your every action. Huh? Hey, in the grass all around you. Those are magic beasts. Don't let those weak chumps bite you.
What's this new cutscene? Oh. Because they need to die, Ryo. Right, so sometimes when you kill enemies, their souls will appear. You can eat them, and then bring them back to Metalia, and baby bird it into her mouth for superpowers. Yeah, anima is basically humanity. Alright, let's kill these Capri Suns. Okay, so, another interesting fact. 100 Knight's inventory is his stomach. He eats literally everything he finds. And so, okay, so... Shut the fuck up. I made a tiny baby swamp around this pillar. Right. Goddamn right I did. So the small pillars are your checkpoints, basically. They're your bonfires, honestly. You come back to these to temporarily boost yourself and fast travel. Yeah, this game is Diablo meets Dark Souls in Disgaea's art style. Oh, that's right. The 100 Knight has a fanny pack. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Okay, but yeah, as you fight and attack enemies, in addition to experience, you get grade points. And you can spend grade points at pillars to upgrade these stats. Now, these stats are temporary. They only last until you leave. So when you go to a new stage, you have to do it again. But they're really good, so it's important to do that. Gotta collect all this weed gum. These trees in the foreground are really, really annoying. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be all that much. Oh. Hold on, you. I'm gonna eat you. Those points are permanent. You use them up when you spend them, and then you have to collect them again as you're playing through the next stage. Right. Alright. What? Ah, damn it, I missed it. Quick time, eat! It should be. I'm pretty sure I set Twitch to save recordings. I'm gonna fight this pumpkin! Well, that's right. I didn't feel like eating the pumpkin. The pumpkin needed to die. Grade points are used to temporarily upgrade 100 Knights. You get them just alongside experience. You go to a pillar, and you go to the physical revelation menu here to get temporary buffs that last for the rest of the stage. Hell fucking yeah, all points attack. Not all points, I lied. I deceived you. Why, thank you, business. Oh, darn it. Getting them into that exact 20% health window to eat them can be tricky sometimes. Oh, look at this big snail! Magic snail! Thunder snail. Asskin! I don't remember how to fight this thing. Yeah, that's right. I think I need magic damage to hurt that. The other thing to keep in mind when you're deciding to eat enemies or not, levels are extremely relevant. Like, I found multiple times during my first playthrough that I just had to go back and farm levels in order to beat some of the tougher bosses. Yes! But yeah, levels make a very big difference, because oftentimes just gaining like 2 to 3 levels will give you the stat boost you need to fight a boss. Yes. It's a magic stone that makes your guts bigger. There's nothing over here, I just like clearing the fog of war. Currently, our objective, as set by Metalia, is to confront the forest. Oh no, it's to just break the big pillar. It's Arlecchino, our good friend. Gotta smash the big pillar, yeah. Because I thought it would be funny. Yeah. Make the hot, gooey swamp mud just splurt everywhere. Get it all over the floor. So it is worth mentioning that this game does have different damage types. There is cut, magic, and blunt damage. And different enemies are more or less vulnerable to different types. And that plays a very big role in determining how much damage you can deal.
Who are you? I know. You're another weird one, yes? Perhaps a magic being?
Wait a minute, I know this voice. I think this is I think this is Christina V, voice actress of Noelle Vermillion in Blaze Blue.
What are you doing here? Well,
Because I know she voices at least one other character in this game. Oh, please, business, don't get attached to the caterpillar. I'm gonna kill it real quick.
came here for the Pillar of Temperance's
Yep, this is
magic
definitely
power.
Christina V.
It happens quite often. Let me show you a little of its power. Come.
Oh, that walk animation is still ridiculous. Oh, look at all them bones.
Right here.
Compared to other places, you feel a strong magical presence here.
Oh, you can't see it. That's right. Pillars have wills, and only protectors may see them.
The hell? Protectors? That's a new one to me.
Interesting. No, this is what the pillar does. In order to protect itself, the pillar chooses its protector and exchanges strong magical powers for its continued protection.
So, long story short, the reason you have to fight a boss whenever you go to a new area is because the pillar itself will hire a random creature
It can
to
also render itself invisible
to protect
to all
it.
but its protector.
Interesting. That caterpillar beast man is obviously protecting it. I didn't think pillars had wills, but I think it's clear how we can come to see the pillar.
You joke business, but if I got the chance to actually do voice acting, I would love it.
As you can't see, I cannot show you the pillar or offer any benefits since you are not the protector. Oh, please watch your step. I would not like it if you stepped on my unborn children.
I don't know, man. If I try and get into the voice acting industry, Jameson Price is going to come to my house and lariat me through a wall.
How about it? Pretty impressive.
I have to get huge
huh?
first.
Oops. I cannot waste any more time talking.
That walk cycle is so dumb looking.
So impressive. Of course you'd get fat if you ate that many humans. Well, seems like we'll need to change the test's curriculum a bit. You get it.
No, I just want to
Hundred
get
Knight?
huge in
If
general.
the pillar loses its protector, it will be forced to reveal itself.
What? Are you trying to fight me?
I forgot how unantagonistic this caterpillar is.
Perhaps I was too cordial, and now you are.
Okay, 100 Knight. Kill this for brains and grind it to dust.
I don't know, Patch. I feel like it does, but I can't say for certain. Hey, I have a very good reason for murdering this monster. I need to smash the pillar. Ah. Yes, I do. Natalia said I have to. Yeah. Yes. I want to make the boss happy. It is dead. Aw, I should have done a bit more enemies. I could have gotten the loser sword. You cannot eat bosses, unfortunately. I wish he did a Kirby dance. Oh yeah, so, it's dead now. I cut it in half. I just totally murked this innocent mother of how many baby caterpillars.
Hey, the pillar's gonna show itself. Pillar of Temperance. It's visible now, just as we planned. All right, 100 Knight. Can you make it bloom? If you can't, you failed. You'll be ripped to shreds. If you want to live, make sure you peel the skin off this motherfucker. Do it now, 100 Knight!
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna get my goo all over her children.
It bloomed? It bloomed! It's just as I thought! The pillar was holding the power of the swamp inside of it. Of course! My intuition was right. Wow, this is so much magic power. And the swamp mud is spreading far and wide. Wonderful. With this, the power of the swamp will grow
Don't
exponentially.
you fucking dare with that game theory nonsense! Stop right now!
My teleportation magic. I can finally see the outside world.
Business, this goes for you two! You didn't have to go there, but you brought it there. Now we're here. Everyone's thinking about Shrek's dick, and it's your fault. Also, that game theory sucks.
Well, more like the world I should be subjugating has spread further.
God, you all need to shut up.
Swamp Witch. The horrific child that people say lives in the poisonous swamp?
The hell'd you say?
Okay. Well, let's just leave it at
Stop
that.
talking, Dreamer, please.
But I'll never.
Alright, is that where you want to go with this? Is that where it's gonna be? Alright, yeah. We're gonna go around and cut all the dicks off.
Just you wait until that day comes.
Such nonsense from a weak. Your words are nice, but you seem to be mistaken about something. Your life ends right now. Burn and die in agony.
Yep, that's our... This is our protagonist, ladies and germs!
This is what
This, that caterpillar who still managed to stay alive despite getting brutally murdered, like cut in half. And now she's, burning everything.
You passed the test. I'm saying that I approve of you, and that you're the same creature from the legend, the 100 Knight.
I don't know if it came from any particular thing. I think it's a very common joke just to say, like, have your main character that you're supposed to be rooting for do something, like, unquestionably awful, and just be like, hey, everyone, this is who you're rooting for!
It won't be a happy rainbow road coated in the sweetest of honeys. Path I wish to
that's
take
disappointing.
will be a cold and ghastly road of death, painted with the blood of innocence.
You see, Metalia, it's sentences like that that show everyone that despite being like a few hundred years old, you stopped growing up when you were like 16.
Is that not a passage from the book you were reading the other day? Battles without honor or witchery?
Oh! Battles without honor or witchery. That's way funnier now that I know that there's a Yakuza movie called Battles Without Honor or Humanity.
Shut your trap!
Dude, Arlecchino's entire purpose in life is to dunk on Metalia at every opportunity.
That idiot is still moving. So stubborn.
Oh, yeah, the caterpillar, you remember her? After I cut her in half and Metalia burned all her children? She's still hanging in there!
What an annoyance.
Stop it! What are you doing? Is this your handiwork?
Ba-bam!
Such cruelty. You're one of them.
That's gotta be the single most anime sentence. Like, you're one of them shows up in so much just generic anime.
Shh. Quiet now. Please sleep in peace. Leah, I never thought I'd see the day you leave the swamp and release this pillar, no less.
She finally appears. The root of all evil. The ugly forest witch Malia.
See, the joke here is that she says that Malia's ugly, but then she takes the hood off and
this?
wow!
I finally made it to the outside world.
Oh, don't worry, she puts her hat on later.
It's been quite a while, Leah. I thought you had gone silent. But now you destroy a pillar. Unbelievable.
My name ain't Leah. It's Metalia, you stupid fucking bitch!
Like, why even bother with the censor at that point? We can clearly hear what she's saying.
But I'm in an amazing mood today. I'll forgive that slip-up. However, know that I'm one step away from tearing off your f***ing head and drowning it in my swamp.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
I look forward to the face you'll make when you die.
Such a vulgar tongue. Your personality has become quite twisted.
Oh yeah? Like you're any better. I never dreamed the day'd come when you'd grade my damn vocabulary.
You ought to discard the idea of journeying beyond your swampy confines.
I do too, Patch. If I had the ability to just, like, automatically just have a beep noise play whenever I swore, that would be amazing.
And the pillars are not what you think they are. Give up and go back to your swamp. As long as I live, your dream to leave the swamp will never come true.
I'll keep that in mind. If a swamp's nearby, there's no reason for me to hesitate just because of you.
If that's how you wish to do things, I would rather avoid using force to solve a problem. I must.
Yeah, pretty much.
Intelligent witch of the forest, in accordance with the ancient contract, I shall listen to your wish.
This is the Great Elder Tree, aged 1,000 years. As the holy philosopher of the forest, nobody shall pass this point, unless granted passage by the Great Elder Tree. Refrain from causing any more trouble, and go back to the swamp, Leah.
You are tainted. You shall not set foot in the forest.
Of course he wants to be Tiamat. If you can't be with your waifu, then the next best thing is to become your waifu.
Master Leah, it is dangerous here. Perhaps we should retreat for now. The Great Elder Tree is the ruler and sage of the entire forest. To fight it in its own habitat is...
Whatever. Burn!
Leah!
Whoa! Insolent child! It would appear appear the tree has been burnt alive, theoretically.
Yeah, it's me, business. You want to say something? I'm right here. Say it to my face. Yes, no, the whole point is that the reason that 100 Knight is going out to do everything is because Metalia can't leave the swamp. It's not that she has no desire to do so, she physically cannot exit the swamp. So 100 Knight has to do everything for her. Because... Yes, I did! I called her Leah because that is her name! And the whole point is that if Metalia could do things herself, she would steamroll everything in her path, because she is actually ridiculously strong.
Over 1,000 years of history, burned to a crisp so easily. What a shame.
Oh, on her hat, those are spaces for her little hair tufts.
Hey, 100 Knight! You remember the stench that foolish whore let off?
Oh, yeah, I just remembered. Metalia's favorite insults for other witches are whore, slut, and other, like, very much rude words pertaining to promiscuity. So if you're not comfortable with that, be aware that she, really likes calling people that.
Woman is the root of all evil. The devil. Our worst enemy. Forest Witch Malia. Don't let her fancy language bullshit and fancy outfit fool you. Underneath,
Kokonoe. Dreamer doesn't like Kokonoe.
Ain't that right, Arlecchino?
Why, yes, the Forest Witch is a wonderful, horrible criminal.
The hell? Whose side are you on?
Yes, well, I am Master Leah's loyal and unquestioning butler. So...
Kokonoe is from Blaze Blue.
Metalia! Get it. Hey, 100 Knight. Now that you passed my test, I got another mission for you. You better start rejoicing. This is good news.
Oh, is that how it is, Patch? Get out of my stream.
If you accomplish this mission, I promise I'll let you go right before I coat the world in swamp mud. I swear on my name, the Swamp Witch Metalia.
Yes! Triangle mouth!
Get the apex of Forest Witch Malia.
The apex refers to a witch's neck, meaning you must behead Malia and bring the severed head back home. Ew! And here's your summary. I'm kind of indifferent on Kokonoe in the story. I just think she's hot. You don't need to make a call-out post for Kokonoe. Her existence is a call-out. Master Leah is currently taking a power nap. Alright, so I believe I got... Yes. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this game abso-fucking-lutely has Disgaea levels of item upgrade bullshit nonsense. Oh.
Cute.
Okay, so I feel I should preface... This game, when my first playthrough, had a very, very bad bug, in which sometimes the game would just totally crash. So I am going to be a bit paranoid about saving progress, because there was absolutely a time where I played for like 4 to 5 hours straight, and then the game just died once I came back to Metalia's house. And I don't know if that bug ever got fixed in the re-release. Look at these little gremlins. Okay, so these are your other enemy type. They're the ones with the little persona shadow masks. What makes these enemies, witch soldiers, unique is that they have more health. They have they're slightly stronger than other enemies, and they have whatever. Fuck that. Oh, God damn it. Fuck. Can I actually use this? I don't remember how to use items. There's gotta be a way to use items here, I just don't remember what it is. Ah, shit, you guys are talking about the baby dimension over there. No. Damn it. Oh, I'm so good at video games, guys. I know so many things. Ah! There we go.
Yeah! Feel! Help me! Yeah! Feel!
Oh, cool, another sword. Oh, that's right, I can't actually use it.
Yeah! 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 Feel!
Because as we all know, having a child raised as a soldier with no input from their parents over the course of like 20 minutes, that's not gonna fuck them up at all emotionally. They're just fine.
What the fuck? Cute.
It's Gaston!
Cute.
Gaston wants to meet Malia.
Cute.
I remember, wasn't there one of the kids in Fire Emblem Fates where his whole deal was just fucking like coffee or something? Like he's just like, oh, I make coffee, and like my dad doesn't know anything about coffee. Oh, I hate my dad. Gaston wishes he could meet witches. No, Dad, we can't be friends until you master the 72 coffee techniques. Damn it. Wow. Epic item in this early on. How nice.
Cute.
Okay. Oh hey, it's Dreamer! Wow, Dreamer looks different than I remember. Oh no, Dreamer's been rolling the gacha again. God, 100 Knight, you're so fucking cute. Does that game even have enough characters to make up a gacha cast? Oh, I made a fucking poison! Damn it! Oh, please, God, no, I hate that. You motherfucker, you and your tier altars. Why ever put effort into anything at all? Why not just be greedy and money grubbing? Says the man who is very much going to roll for Ruler Martha this summer. Alright, how the fuck do I... Aha, I see. I'm gonna get that treasure chest. Damn it. God, item world is fucking weird. The thing that I know about item world is this fucking just this fucking fan comic I saw of Disgaea 2, where it's like, shit, what's the main character of Disgaea 2? The one that loves his girlfriend so much. But But anyway, it's the main character of Disgaea 2, and he's like down in the item world, and then the rival character, I think his name is Axel, he's got like the white coat and the massive popped collar, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing in here? Why are you in my fist?" Adele, yeah. Adele's down in the item world. Adele's down in the item world upgrading one of, like, a weapon, which is just his fist, and he's like, "Axel, why are you down here? Why are you in my fist?" Did I get any more? I did not. And then you go into that item's item world, and then go into that item's item world, and so on and so forth into oblivion. Until you don't actually play the game anymore, you're just doing the item world. For maximum No, business, it doesn't stop. Weren't you listening? Alright, I'm getting low on calories. Aha, there is a gate. Alright, we'll have to find the switch to open this gate. Oh. Or rather, there's no switch. Oh, that's why it gave me the tutorial about which domination here, because the key is in here. Gaston here fucking moonwalking. God, Metalia, you are so fucking rude.
What?
Oh wow, I'm low on health, aren't I? I did not even notice. Okay, I've still got room in my guts. God, Metalia, why do you have to say these mean things? Bye, business. Enjoy your food. Alright. I need to see if there's a store here that has any laxatives. House. Farmhouse. This is a store. Up. Seems the shop here does not carry the items I require. We carry on! Alright, I'm gonna have to take a pit stop back to home base so I can clear out my inventory. Lazy rat staff. To sum it up, anything that bad that happens in BlazBlue that isn't Terami's fault is Kokonoe's fault. And then after anything that Terami and Kokonoe are not responsible for is Relius's fault. Alright, I got a bunch of cool stuff. Oh yeah, Relius Clover, Father of the Year. What a fucking hero. Well, in Carl's defense, Relius started turning his daughter into a doll first, then Carl showed up and finished the operation to save her, because she was gonna die otherwise. I mean, it's not ideal by any stretch, but hey. Yes. Fast. I wonder if they changed... What am I talking about? They didn't change how defense is calculated in this game. Yeah, whenever I go to save, it doesn't record that. Oh, look at this big fucker. Fuck. I cannot hurt him. Damn. Magic, you say? Well, I just so happen to have... Where's this lazy rat staff? Yeah, there we go. Well, it's not magic. Ah, it's blunt. impact.
Yeah! Yo!
It's fitting, seeing how he's made of rocks.
Hoo-ya! Hoo-choo. Yeah!
Hold on.
Hoo-ya! Hello! Oh, hoo-ya! Yeah! Yo! Yo! Wee!
Fuck you, big nasty jellyfish.
Oh, hoo-ya! Hoo-ya! Yeah! Yo! Yo! Yeah! Yo! Yo! Hoo-ya! Hoo-choo.
God, I just remember the time I was fucking playing with Rio, and I was Ragna, and Carnage Scissors got fucking stuffed by Izayoi's taunt. Now I'm gonna put the spears at the bottom of the chain here. The instant swords. So I get the cool spin. Oh, this enemy's elite. Look, it's got a green name and a little icon next to its level. But alas, he died like a bitch. Yeah, you could do an infinite with Tao's taunt in Continuum Shift. No, that's not what I want. Wrong button. Aha. Fuck, oh god damn it. Alright. Fuck you. Alright, so what you saw right there was one of the reasons this game can get so difficult. You have damn near next to no like mercy invincibility when you take a hit. So it is super easy for you to just get chained, stunned by even normal enemies. And against bosses who have huge attacks that cover the entire stage, good fucking luck. Damn it. And yeah, if you take too many hits in a row, you get stunned, like that. Oh, People's Lance. I thought that said Pope's Lance. But in either case, hell fucking yes, give me a lance. Oh, I can't use it yet. Lances are the best weapon in this game. Just hands down. Lances kick ass in this game. Because the way weapon types are kind of divided up in this game is swords are really fast, as you can see, but they've only got like kind of middle of the road damage. Hammers are slow as hell, but deal a ton of damage per hit. Wands can inflict status effects and deal magic damage, but don't have very good like actual damage. They're more specifically for enemies that are weak to magic. Spears are interesting because they're really fast, they have good range, and they hit multiple times, but they've got really low damage per hit. And lances are in this weird place where they have the narrowest attack range in that they're all like forward thrusts and stabs, but they have really long range on those thrusts. They have really good damage, and they come out really fast. So anytime you can get your hands on a really good set of lances, it's the best damage output, because you just lock on, and you just hit the button, and you just jab them, and you don't have to worry about aiming. It's really, really nice. Probably the boss fight, so... No. Yes. Store some calories. Get 2 points of health, 2 of attack. Like, by the time I finished my playthrough, my first playthrough, I was always looking for new lances.
Feel the strong presence of a pillar. I bet the stupid whore is the one who protects it.
Natalia, please choose a different insult.
Oh well, no problem. Either way, we're gonna gut the bitch. 2 birds with 1 knife. Alright, 100 Knight. If you keep going, you won't be able to turn back. Be prepared to kill.
That's right. I had to fill in that last little corner there. Okay, Blood, you're banned. Banned. See? Now she has her hat on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is the other character that Christina V voices.
Yes, it seems that way.
I will be going now.
Sorry to inconvenience you, and for always asking for
Why are you
favors.
people like this?
It's quite all right. Leave everything to me.
Welcome, friend, under the name of Mana. You caused quite a stir in my forest. But still, since you came all this way, I will welcome you. We met earlier, you see. Perhaps you don't recognize me without the mask. Once again, I am she who serves the forest. I am the witch, Malia. You were the magic being that Leah released, aren't you? Come with me. Let's have a little chat.
Yeah, that's kind of Natalia's whole deal. Anyone that's not her is ugly and can get stuffed.
You'll come too, Leah. I know you're watching us with that third eye of yours. I'll overlook your rude behavior from before. Come over here.
The hell? Trying to boss me around? Who do you think you are? I'll be sure to drop by as soon as the pillar is bloomed. Oh, I know. You're the protector of the pillar here, aren't you?
Tisk, tisk. As I thought, without the power you derive from the swamp, you cannot leave that place. I don't mind if you communicate in this fashion. Just listen to what I have to say. Dear little magic being, I'll prepare a drink for you. How about a cup of mana tea?
Yes, she did.
What do you think you're doing? Your mission is to kill her! Don't get sucked into her pace! She's gonna trick you! Her soul is completely rotten. I guarantee that tea's poison. She definitely did something to it. The stupid bitch is trying to kill you! I'm sure of it!
All right, here's some tea. You doubt her? I didn't know magic beings had the capacity to doubt. This is surprising, Leah. This is no ordinary magic being. What is this thing?
Like how I tell you.
They have a very complicated history.
We're here to claim your head. Now shut up and die, you f***ing whore! 100 Knight, rip her head off. And do your best to make sure she feels every painstaking moment of it.
And boss fight is go. Oh.
Stop this thing, Leah. You'll come to regret this.
Like I care. Die!
Ah, she summoned Wispy Woods to attack me.
Shit! How dare she use some stupid defensive spell against me?
Yeah, Metalia is difficult. And she is very much a huge asshole.
An artifice. Artifice. You understand? We're going to burn up all those precious giga cows you have. Your abilities will increase by a significant amount, but you'll get hungry really, really fast. Chaotic release of power. Codename, Chaos Revelation. Use this, and a defensive tactic like hers will crumble in an instant. If you activate Chaos Revelation, it'll only last for a few seconds. Finish the battle fast.
Alright, L1 and triangle. 3 AP bars. Right. Alright.
Show her that the strongest offense can topple the strongest defense. Teach her a lesson. Fucking bitch. Punch a new hole through her stomach.
Before that, though, yeah, gotta eat a cookie. Yeah, remorse is not something in Metalia's vocabulary. He absolutely did. Power Fortress!
Flickering!
Yes, I'm definitely gonna keep the People's Lance. Okay, time for Metalia to establish just how evil she's willing to be. Like, this is a warning ahead of time. Metalia's mean.
Good freaking job, 100 Knight. Damn, nicely done. We got the pillar and beat that whore. Amazing! I knew something good would happen to me today. Making the bet to summon you was the right choice after all.
No, that would be nice.
A fight that's gone on for 100 long years ended so easily. Just as I thought. Hit it. Hey, 100 Knight. She's still alive. Stab her in the mouth. No. Wait. Release the swamp from the pillar first. Make it bloom. Then we'll deal with her. Spread the swamp mud and I'll come there myself to claim her head. Swamp mud! Swamp mud! My world has gotten even bigger! That's it, Malia. Today ends our time together. The pillar? Hey, you puking slut! I had no idea you were a talentless hack who depended on the pillar's magic. Don't worry. I'll end this now.
Wait, Leah. You understand nothing. Please. Please listen to what I have to say.
No, you're going to die now. That's it.
I was never able to tell you this before, but I'm your mother.
You say you're my mother? I say so what?
Doubt me all you like, but...
Oh, don't misunderstand. I don't doubt you at all. What I mean is, so what if you're my mother? What boring last words. Tell that to the old hag in the afterlife. Let me remind you all that you've done to me up to now.
Leah!
Never, ever call me that name. My name is Metalia!
So sorry. It's all because of me that you...
Shut up already! What a big mouth. Allow me to break your neck and rip out your vocal cords. Oh? It seems like your special magic-repelling amulet broke during that fight. That's almost like begging me to put a hex on you.
Leah, you are...
Don't open that bile-encrusted mouth, you vomiting whore!
No. If you're going to go on a rampage, I should just... With my own hands,
Yes, Malia is, in fact, Metalia's mother. But it's a very unique circumstance that's explained much, much later in the game.
Let me show you a fate worse than death! How's that night. Way more amusing than ripping her corpse to pieces, huh? Oh, I know what'll make this even more fun to watch. You like them? These horny little boy mice suit you pretty well. If you're really my mother, I want you to make me lots of little brothers and sisters. Mommy, dearest. That'll show her. This is my victory, Malia.
Metalia's not a nice person.
Back to the swamp, 100 Knight. Tonight we celebrate.
That's why. This is why I put the content warning.
You've ever had.
And believe me when I say, this isn't being lighthearted. It gets meaner. It's a Disgaea thing. It's formatted in, like, episodes, where each chapter of the game is formatted like an episode. So at the end of the chapter, you get a credit sequence with the music. And then and then you get a little epilogue showing up next on the next chapter of Witch and the 100 Knight. Disgaea did it a lot too. I'm not skipping it because I fucking love this song so much. Oh, don't worry, we've got Griffiths aplenty in this game, but Metalia isn't one of them, because Metalia's the hero. Like, that's the thing about this game, is you have this moment that you just saw of Metalia doing something utterly vile. There is absolutely no, like, redeeming or acceptable aspect about what Metalia just did. But she is still a morally better person than all of the antagonists in this game. Because they are just that vile and evil. Four or five final chapters.
Hey, Arlecchino, where's the next course?
My apologies for the wait. Ta-da! Fried white mouse on a bed of stewed wheatgrass.
White mouse, huh? What a perfect choice of meat after taking care of that vomiting whore.
I caught this particular female mouse in the forest and fried it in kamagama oil to give it a light, crispy taste. Perhaps its taste is thanks to the strong pheromones, as I caught it while it was fleeing from male rats. I believe you can expect a wonderfully rejuvenating effect from this dish. Yes.
Oh. Okay. I know. Your reward for defeating that damn witch is that I'll let you eat the mouse. Chew it up thoroughly. Yeah. Keep working this hard until the day your contract ends, my 100 Knight.
Oh, I seem to recall that you said you will nullify the contract if it defeats the Forest Witch. Did you not promise the 100 Knight as much?
No dice. I'm not nullifying anything yet. I summoned the best toy in the world. How could I let it go so soon?
If I may, to go against a promise may soil a witch's dignity. Being mean is fine, but don't break a promise. Words from Great Witch Urika's Witch Doctrine, Chapter 3.
Oh, yeah? When did I promise anything? That's right, I did it.
Natalia, that's literally
You're
what a
misunderstanding
contract
my contract.
is.
And just saying. But that whore of a forest witch? 100 Knight didn't kill her. Who did, huh? I mean, just read the first part of the contract. Oh, there. Listen up. The 100 Knights shall remain in service until Metalia's life ends. And no matter the reason, this is non-reversible. There, see? Don't worry about it too much. My life's gonna end in 100 days.
And here we get the plot point that just gets totally dropped. This sentence here, my life's gonna end in 100 days, never comes up again. Ever. And it's so bizarre because, like, at the end of some of the later chapters, it's like, days until Metalia's life ends, and it just cuts down. And the thing is, you get that timer to 0 and nothing happens. Like, and it's never explained why this is why this is in place. It's just, they straight up, they wrote this plot thread and just forgot about it. They just abandoned it halfway through.
99 days. But until that day comes, manage to fill the world with swamp mud, and I'll release you for sure.
Only 100 days left to live. Oh, poor Master Leah. This knowledge wounds my loyal heart.
Metalia! Who gives a crap about living? But as long as I'm forced to be alive, you two will stay under my command. Work. Work hard. Turn the world into one big swamp. And then... What?
Mission accomplished. Target elimination confirmed.
Like, see? This timer Yes!
Good morning, Sir 100 Knight. Today feels...
Oh,
ever
Arlecchino
so
is the
refreshing.
fucking best.
I pray you had a restful slumber, although sleep must not be necessary for you. I just remembered I was in the middle of cooking breakfast. Yes. Excuse me, Sir 100 Knight. Could you rouse Master Leah in my stead? Master Leah's bedroom is on the 2nd floor. When Master Leah is waking up, she has a very terrible, very benevolent attitude. Please be aware.
Metalia is foaming at the mouth and has fallen from her bed. 100 Knight attempts to nudge her awake, but she shows no signs of moving. She looks sort of dead.
Hey, you there. You want to try napping here?
I don't remember the talking bed.
Yes, Aaliyah died last night, so how about it? It's fluffy and super comfy.
The fluffy bed is a tempting offer to the 100 Knights.
Oh, you don't need to sleep. A magic being, is it? Ah, I see.
I don't remember this at all!
Magic beings don't need sleep.
Oh, dear, Master Leah. Her heart has stopped. Her pupils have dilated. It seems to have been some kind of heart failure. I came here to tell her that breakfast is ready, but she is dead. Whatever shall we do? This is quite a problem. The food will get cold before long. I believe we must do that.
That?
Here, we shall pour this down her necrotizing throat.
It's because Leah is her real name, and she doesn't like it. That? Are you talking about that? We've got to combine!
You son of a... You trying to kill me?
Not at all. By the time I arrived, you were already quite dead. This smells like a planned incident. Yes.
You're the damn culprit!
No! Not my tender neck!
Jeez. Arlecchino's murder games never seem to end. If it were anybody else, their story would have ended right there. Game over. Don't make me laugh.
An ending rather than a game over sounds far more suitable.
No, he does this a lot.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm the Swamp Witch.
Yeah.
And your master! Your words need to have more respect.
Yeah, because the game is to find out who the culprit is. The butler did it.
More respect! Say nice things to me. But most importantly, sacrifice your lives for me. That's a true servant.
I see. Understood. Though you were thoroughly dead, it is lovely to expect that our master can be revived so easily. The legends are plentiful, but only the great Swamp Witch, Master Leah, can walk between life and death every day.
Metalia! And also, was that supposed to be a compliment? You're just stating the obvious.
She looks kind of
No
dead.
real meaning to being able to go between life and death. I'm immortal after all.
Nothing less.
Yeah, so remember how she was just talking about how she only had 100 days to live? No, through various spells and potions, she's immortal, like every other witch.
The Sage Stone at 10. The Life Elixir at 13. With my skills as a witch from you, expect nothing less.
But to have such unbelievable skills, it seems a tad ironic that you only have 99 days left to live.
Huh? Are you really this clueless? One's mortality and life expectancy are completely different things.
Oh, is that so?
Duh.
Understood. I never thought of it that way. Mortality and life expectancy being different. Rather profound.
Of course you have. Even you with that tiny head can still understand my greatness.
I don't know, his head's bigger than your torso.
My admiration for you is swelling.
Even though I want to spread my greatness, I don't want to go anywhere without swamps. And I'm short on time.
Thinking emoji.
This is indeed a concern.
That's why I have to release the pillars in a hurry and show off my greatness to everyone in the world.
Such a grand dream is to be expected from the great Swamp Witch, my master.
Talk and talk, but there's no back and forth with you at all. So boring.
1,000 pardons.
Whatever. Enough bullshit. Since that annoying vomiting whore's been taken care of,
Natalia,
we need to ramp up
please
our
expand your
swamp
vocabulary.
To do that, we must continue to bloom or release large pillars known as pillars of temperance.
Yeah. Let's bloom them left and right. Bloom and bloom and bloom and bloom! All right. Let's go open up that gate. It'll be the first time in 100 years. Come here, 100 Knight. Let me give you your next mission.
Act 1, Chapter 2, The Witch and the Inquisitor.
Oh. Yes, the Inquisitor. That's the explanation for the Tower of Illusion. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, whatever. Okay, so this is a feature that was added in Revival Edition, which was the updated re-release, which from what I understand is like a challenge tower, or pretty much a place to grind levels. I don't know. This from here on, this will be new to me. Mongolia. Long ago, in a kingdom located in the heart of Mongolia, there was a large-scale witch hunt. Witches were treated as fugitives, sought out and exterminated. Far away from the kingdom rests an eerie, silent black forest. And deep inside that eerie, silent black forest, a strange tower stands. No one knows who built this mysterious, massive tower, or why. A tower that extends beyond the clouds. No one knows who named the tower. The tower known as the Tower of Illusion. There exists an old saying about the Tower of Illusion. The one who reaches the top will be granted any wish. I'm getting tired of saying the word tower. Many believe this saying, but it is merely just a saying. I only wish there was more Metalia content. Wow, this item world is getting a really long intro. Adventure of the Lone Witch begins here. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I guess this is a different Metalia than the one from my world. Oh, and she calls herself Leah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up earlier, that in the original Japanese script, her name is Metallica, because her name is Rika, and she applied the suffix meta to it. So Metarika, Metarika in Japanese, but that's pronounced the same way as Metallica. So when it was localized, they changed it to Leah and Metalia. Similarly, Malia's name used to be Marika, because Marika and her daughter, Rika. Tiny dude, but you act like a man. Kinda like a knight. Oh, she's trying to come up with names. Okay, yeah, so this is very much a Metalia from a different world. It's not from the past, no. We see plenty of our Metalia's past, and this is not in it. This is a different version of Metalia from a different world. Even you have noticed that this isn't Medea, and the girl in front of you is not Metalia. Her looks, speech pattern, and messed up personality are all the same. Most of all, this isn't a swamp. There are no signs of any pillars near here. Swamp isn't here, and Leah is just walking outside without a clue about Hundred Knight. Although Hundred Knight mysteriously couldn't refuse the orders of this Leah that resembles the real one. Okay. Shop. Oh, whoop. Oh, I'm back in the normal swamp now. Okay. Well, that was a fun cutscene. Alright. I will check out the Tower of Illusions a bit more later. For now, I want to continue.
Make haste, little one. Master Leah is waiting for you.
Hurry it up! Don't make me wait, unless you want to get punished.
Now, the obvious joke here is to say, like, oh,
what's
well,
up with
guess I
this?
better make you wait. But I ain't about that.
It's gotten pretty depressing. Hey, Arlecchino. You haven't been slacking on maintenance duty, have you?
Yes, I got the item to change facets, and I can show you that later. Oh no, I know exactly which art you're talking about, Patch. Yeah. Believe me, if there's Metalia art, I've seen it.
Metalia. Or maybe Great Swamp Witch.
100 years and 135 days ago, do you remember what you said when you lost your temper? You hit your head on the gate, and you cried for 3 days and 3 nights.
This stupid gate should rot. Never maintain this gate again.
Okay, so I feel that I should just take a moment and say Metalia says that her feud with Amalia has been going on for 100 years. And just now, well, Arlecchino has stated that 100 years ago, Metalia, like, beat her head against this door and cried for 3 days. So, I think it's safe to assume that the whole start of their feud was Malia put this gate up to seal this part of the swamp off.
It was your verbatim command.
Well, maybe something like that might have possibly happened. Always remembering the most useless stuff. Whatever. Anyway, plants can be incredible nuisances. These ones have gotten all up in everything. We need to open the gate.
Master Viscal, let's go back. My tummy feels really icky.
Yeah, we've searched so much.
Oh yeah, it's Wedge and
Which
Biggs.
isn't gonna show herself.
A little more. Just a little more, please.
Alright, we're getting ready to meet the real best girl. Like, I love Metalia. I love her a whole lot. But she's not the best girl.
We wander into swamp.
Who the hell are you guys?
Yeah, we've been found. We have to run away.
Are you the witch?
Maybe I am. Who are you idiots? If you've come to convert me or something, no thanks.
Who the fuck are you? You bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, that isn't it. My name is Viscal Dotrish, a knight from Amataya Kingdom. My close friends call me Visco.
Yeah,
Feel
Visco!
free to refer to me in the same way. Pardon my forwardness, but I have something I'd like to discuss with the Great Witch of this area.
Sorry. I've been feeling so icky since earlier.
This is Visco, and Visco is best girl.
Same here, but mine's just diarrhea. Oh no!
Okay, so
Speak of the
for
devil,
a little
and
bit
it
of
shall
context, the
appear.
reason these two are like this, the swamp itself is poisonous. Just being in its general area makes you sick. And if you stay here for too long, you die.
I don't need people shitting themselves in the swamp. Show them the way, Arlecchino.
Understood, Master. You will find some latrines this way. I shall guide you on your journey.
Oh, then please, me come also.
These fools are this close to the swamp, but their symptoms are tame compared to others who came
Yeah,
before.
see, normally when people just fucking die when they get too close to the swamp.
Is the swamp's power weakening? That could be really bad. I gotta look into it.
I apologize for causing trouble for you as soon as we arrived. Thank you for the hospitality. You're just as the rumors say.
Rumors? About me? I've become famous without even knowing it.
Yes, of course. Your title as a great witch has made its way to Amataya Kingdom.
Can you see where this is going?
Your appearance. You are much younger than rumored. I'm a little surprised. It's wonderful to meet you. The great sage, the forest witch, Lady Malia.
Don't say anything, you hear me?
Oh!
My lady, I couldn't help but notice. What is it? That small thing.
Oh hey, Worm, you're still here! Or did you just get back?
Oh, this? It's my servant. Don't worry. It won't eat you unless I give it permission.
Okay, so a recurring joke is that Metalia wants to be famous and has no idea that no one knows who she is.
That's true. Eating a person? It's not like you're the swamp witch. It'd be the end of us if you were. Her bodies would be her playthings, and we'd end up as rat feed. I heard the swamp witch is extremely unhygienic. Her stench is said to be so strong that people have died here and there, unable to handle the smell. I'm so glad we found you before the swamp witch did.
So, what business do you have with your lady, the forest witch?
Well, it's this. This is the business. Well, about my body.
There she is! There's the best girl, it's Visco!
So it's true then. Our kingdom's court witch said as much. She also said it's a very powerful curse that only the one who created it can properly undo.
For the average witch, sure. Still, only doing part of your face and giving you a tail seems half-assed. If she couldn't fully curse you to become a beast, the witch must be painfully average.
Is it possible to undo the curse with your power, Lady Malia?
Yeah, I guess I could do it. In which case, I'll need you to find me some ingredients for the antidote. Let's see. A chicory bug leaf, a flame frog egg, and some tragedy extract should do. Bring me these 3 things. If you do, I can synthesize a very, very special medicine.
Thank you so much! I will collect the required items right away! And until I return, could you let those 2 rest here for a while? They shouldn't have to keep forcing themselves so much for my sake.
Oh, you have no idea. Visco is the cutest in the world. She's the sweetest, nicest girl ever.
That's gonna help him.
I am so grateful. I'm not worthy of such kindness.
I still feel bad. This is all the dog princess's fault.
I know, right? In any case...
Business, you need to understand. I have never told a lie ever in my entire life.
The Inquisitor will be brought to an Inquisition? No way!
Do not mention thing like that.
A servant with an opinion? Even if you're an attendant, to bend your knee to that girl so easily.
And even if a witch put the curse on her, there has to be some group planning something behind the scenes.
So yeah. Hey, Toto Pepe, don't you dare mention anything we just talked about to Master Visco. The forest witch? Did she just hear us?
Crap, let's get out of here. We will rendezvous with Master...
Of course bad things are gonna happen. What game? I just explained that this game is nothing but bad things happening to people.
Dog princess, was it? Sounds kind of interesting. That was an unplanned disturbance.
So, the other important thing you need to know is that, everyone in this game's world is a fucking normie that thinks that Visco's like some kind of monster because she's a dog.
Those pillars are just begging to be found. And this... Look upon this and rejoice! My swamp spread so far ever since our last outing ended. Let's take the forest road and go to Doen Hill. Let's sink the area with far more beautiful swampland. We're off, 100 Knight! The profuse blooming of pillars! Bloom and bloom and bloom!
Increase bloom. No, wait, don't reduce the bloom. We need less bloom. I can barely see as it is. Oh, I need to equip my lances. Lances are good. See ya, Dreamer. I'll probably keep this going for maybe another half hour to an hour or so, because I'm starting to get hungry. Ooh. Oh no, you misunderstand. I ate long before I streamed, and I was quite satisfied when I started the stream. But now that it has been going for a while, I am starting to become hungry again. Maybe something good will happen if you gather diligently. Nameless bone. Wow. Cool Archer reference. Cool Fate Stay Night reference there with the nameless bone. Get it? It's Emiya's dick! Alright. I refuse to stop. Yep, like I was saying, levels are a very big deal in determining your strength. Because you see how I'm level 8 now? That's what I was doing to other level 8 enemies. You pretty much at all times want to have 3 to 4 levels advantage on whatever you're fighting. But yeah, I just died because that enemy just was dealing like a third of my health per hit. I lost the weed gum. I'm sorry, everyone, I lost the weed gum. Nameless pumpkin. Wow, Archer's just been leaving his stuff everywhere, hasn't he? Right, so those things are weak to magic. Good to know. Oh, right, this game has witch time. I forgot. Oh, that is way more enemies than I want to deal with. Yeah. Oh no, not the garbage. But yeah, in this situation, I'd really rather go back and farm a few levels so that this isn't happening every 3 hits. But I think that's going to be something that I do off stream. So since we have hit this wall, I think I will go ahead and head back. Call it for the day. And that's 3 hours. That's a good length. Oh, there's one last thing you can do before we end this. You can also just visit Metalia's house and chat. Okay, so these are the facets, and they give you access to passive skills and bonus damage to certain weapon types. For example, Power Fortress gives a big boost to hammers, and has, I think it's just got higher base defense. The problem is they all level up separately. So what you essentially have to do is do your level grinding, and then, well, no. Wait, no, you can equip up to 3 at once. Yeah, you can equip up to 3 at once. 1 is your main and 2 as your sub. And then it's just whatever you have equipped. Sort of, yeah. hell uses jump attacks in this game? That's good, I guess. But yeah. Let's go see our friend, the talking bed. Oh, no one is here. Yeah, Grand Blue Fortress 2. Oh, and here are all the loading screen hints. Oh, don't do that, business. I would feel so bad. Alright. Metalia's sword is a DLC item, and I don't know if it scales to your level, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now.
What's three? What's three? What's three?
Right, I should check the chimney. But now's not the time. Nope, it's still not the time for that. Well, you're heading to GameStop now then, because I'm ending the stream here because I don't want to level grind on camera. Alright, so that's the first 3 hours of the game. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I think I will probably do this again next weekend. Probably around the same time, early, late morning, mid-afternoon a bit. But yeah, definitely on the weekend. I'm too busy with work and gym time during the week to do this again. So, yeah. Alright, so, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And see you next time. Bye-bye.